If I didn't want to get to it through that mode, I would just say bulk sort, and it runs everything in a linear page like this, shows some of your settings, and then you have an edit link out to the side. So kind of depending on how you wanted to do it. So we're going to scroll down so we see Snickers bar. We're going to hit edit. So currently, right now, it's saying auto add one to cart. If I wanted it to do something different, I could just for fun, I'll just show you what these different pieces do, okay? So this is just going to show the basic search results. If I submit this, and if I'm inside my cart right here, and I say my cart favorites, and I scroll down and see Snickers bar and I click it, all it will do is basically search for that product for me. Oh, there it is. Like it just did the search for me. Because that's what I told the button to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So basically, let's go back to my cart favorites again. And we're going to actually edit that one and assign it a different property. Snickers bar, edit. Coming down. So if we wanted to actually see the product details page, this is really handy, once again, if you have flex grid or if you have multiple tiered pricing, like that page has tons of stuff. Or if you wanted to be like, where do I have it at? Like say you have multiple locations, it's very handy. Just for fun, I'll just show it to you really quick. So when I click Snickers bar, it should actually go to the Snickers bar page. Okay, I'll click here and it'll be like, oh, view product details. We're under Snickers right now. If I had photos, it would have photos. If I had flex grid, it's showing me right now that I have one cart favorite assigned to this particular part. But like sometimes it's very handy to come here if you needed special tweaking or whatever. But there are some reasons for it. I'm going to basically come back and edit that same Snickers bar again, and we're going to flip it to this is very simple. It doesn't do anything more than just open it in advanced add to cart. Okay. If you want to go even more, we're going to go to custom. Are you okay if I just skip that one for now? It basically just opens it in advanced add to cart. If you go custom, you get to decide, am I adding it or am I passing values to the add to cart? So say I wanted to do a direct add, and I wanted to say, hey, when I click this button, I want you to add actually 12 bars automatically to the cart. Okay? So you can say this, custom, direct add, 12, and guess what? If you're going to get a 12, I'm going to give you a slight little discount here. You're going to pay 80 cents instead of 87 cents. Okay? And then you can actually choose it. I'm going to say Snickers with a 7-cent discount. Just for fun. Okay? And we'll go ahead and say edit that favorite. So now, if I click Snickers bars, what's going to happen?
It's going to add 7.
7 at 80 cents instead of 87 cents. Click. So here, it just did,
Oh, 12. Excuse me.
I get
It added, it's a 7 cents discount.
We
Right?
knew what you meant.
Correct. It's getting late in the day. I can tell. So basically, just so you know, you can actually program these little buttons to like what they do and how they open up and what if there's special tax categories that need to happen. You can assign My Cart Favorites even to customer types. So if you have member and non-member pricing, you can actually say the member button is for this. The non-member price is this. So then it's basically your first screen would kind of come in, hey, who do I have in my cart? Oh, they're a member. Okay, I'm automatically going to just show you just the member buttons.
Right. Okay.
And then so it's just a kind of a quick way to pre-program things so that you don't have to go through there, and it's pre-programming is basically what it does. One of the other things that's really cool is actually where you get into tiered pricing, where you get into smart group buttons. So you guys want to see a smart group button?
Sure.
Okay. So let's stick with Snickers again, and what we'll do is we'll just go like this. I'm going to go back to My Cart Favorites. We're still kind of playing in this cart mode, but I'm going to say add a new favorite. And this one I'm going to turn it into a group button, and I'm going to say
Let's choose option 4 below. Which one's option 4?
okay, yeah, no problem. So basically right here you're seeing this choose option 4 below.
Yeah.
What it ends up being is as you scroll down, there's options. Option 1,
Okay.
option 2, each one has a little line in between it.
Okay.
Option 3, do I want to tie this to a recipe? Option 4, group options.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So Snickers tier, we're going to call it this. It's already a group button. I'm going to scroll all the way down and change to option 4, and I'm going to say you are going to be a smart group button. Okay? So basically this is going to now say I need rules and assignments. If I'm going to be smart, you need to give me a little bit more information. Okay? So what it does is we click add favorite, and instantly it says, hey, let's play, let's play. What are the rules? Okay? Who's the assignments? What do we got going on here? So quantity from 0 to what is what price, and then like so for instance something like this,
0 to 5.
from
0 to 5.
0 to 5, we're going to do it at 87 cents a piece, right? Straight retail. Price per, the tax category we're going to defer. We're not going to add anything special.
Do you have to? You went from 0 to 5.
Okay, 0 automatically. See how it's automatically helping me know like my next increment?
Okay.
You can't really cheat it. It's kind of like, hey.
You can't put 1 because it would let you go down.
Okay, so
low.
if you wanted to just do 1, it would fall between 0 and 5. But if you wanted to just say, hey, 1 is standard retail, and as soon as you go from 2 to 3, like it technically can go clear to like decimal level if you wanted it.
Okay.
And what you're doing is you're basically saying, okay, if we're going to set up this pricing matrix, let's set it up. How do you want to play? And this is how it works. Where we have a lot of people who actually do this is in smart group buttons. They'll actually measure out quantities of different things. And if you're from this quantity to this quantity, like they're physically measuring with scales.
And that's why you're doing the.
Okay, it's going to be this much per ounce. If you're between here and here, that's basically what I'm going to determine as a certain grade or a certain amount. And I'm going to give you a fixed price, even if it's kind of fudged a little bit, if that makes sense. So you instead of doing an exact price per ounce, you could be like, hey, if you hit between 3.5 and 3.7, like anywhere in between there, I'm going to sell it to you for $35, and I'll figure out the math on the backside. Okay? Versus, hey, if you're under that, you're only getting say like 3 ounces or whatever, I'm going to charge you per ounce exactly at this price. Oh, you're getting this much? Okay, you're going to be this much per ounce. Oh, you're in this little window? I'm just going to give you that for $50, or like they'll set up their own little matrix in a way, but there's some a little bit of flex there.
So you could even do some at price per, and then you could change some to be just set price if they're in this range. And
Correct, correct. So let's do this. Let's do 87 price per default. Leave it, leave it, leave it. So let's go from 5 to let's go 5 to 12 or whatever, and then we could do it for 80 cents a piece. Okay. Price per still. So from 12 to 50, why don't we do something like this? 12 to 50, I'm going to sell this to you for a flat price. Why don't we say for $24 no matter what? Like you're going to get a huge price break here. Okay?
I'm buying 50 then.
Yeah, exactly. So you just change it here to total, if that makes sense, okay?
Yeah.
So if you buy 50, I'm going to get you for $24, okay, which is a great deal. And then if you wanted to, I could even put add to description, and then you can basically say, hey, what do you want it to do it? You want to add this before, after, full replacement. You could. It basically allows you to do something. So I'm going to say add it after the current description. Okay, and then basically what I do here is I submit the rules, and it'll automatically help me fill in this last one. And it'll go to a huge number. It goes clear out to this 9999999. It's basically like, okay, at some point, you only set it to a certain point, but in order so that we can handle anything, I need to know what that max end is, okay? So if it scares you, I'm sorry, but it's just part of the program. It has to have a physical 999999999, you know, like that way it knows what to do. Okay? So basically, we've set up things called the rules. The next piece is the assignments. Who gets to play in this, okay? So technically, we could actually add both our Snickers and our M&Ms to the same button. Okay, does that make sense? So let's go ahead and do this. Watch this. We'll say search and add. And we'll just say SNISC, Snickers. Yep, that's it. Perfect. Assign it. Click. This quick, the rules are still set. The assignments are now starting to say who gets to play. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's add our M&Ms in there. M&Ms, perfect. Yep, do it up. So technically, I have rules. There's 4 rules that exist. Okay, price per, some total prices, a couple extra special things, and then M&Ms and Snickers are part of this little deal. So the name of this particular button is actually Snickers tier. So I probably should actually change that so it said candy tier. Okay, so we'll just do a quick edit on that, and instead of saying Snickers, we'll just say candy. Does that make sense? Because it's no longer just Snickers. And we'll come down and submit that. So we're here in our shopping cart. Do you guys want to see it from a clear shopping cart, or do you want to just keep adding it to this one?
Clear.
Clear? Okay, we'll clear the cart. Now, do we want to start having the cart created first and then add the button, or do we want to just go right to the button and then have it create the cart afterwards? It doesn't matter.
The button.
Go to the button first? Okay, perfect. So often, if I was actually using this interface, I would have to go My Stuff or My Cart Favorites is a little quick link over here, something. Boom. We go to My Cart Favorites. I come down and I look for it, Candy Tier. I click on it, and it basically says, hey, how much do you want to add? And here's the rules. So depending on what I put in here, it'll actually automatically figure it, okay? So watch this. Say if I said, give me a quantity, any quantity.
1,000.
1,000. Okay, I guarantee you that that's automatically going to jump into this rule right here, okay? Rule number 4.
No, that's what I wanted to see.
No problem. How about this other one? Say I did something smaller. Let's hit one of those.
16.
16?
No, that's still in our other one. 10.
10. Okay. So basically, we know that this one is going to fall under this rule here, okay? And the 1,000 right here, that's actually going to fall under this rule. So ideally, I should have some different pricings that come up on these type of things, okay? I'm going to enable the submit buttons. Once again, the reason there's a double thing is for digital scales. Like, if it doesn't do that, it tries to submit it really quick, and so you're like, oh, man. Okay, we're going to say add to cart. It's trying to figure out, okay, what do we got going on? So
That is a great price per.
So the price per, because we said clear out to 50 million, we said 24 bucks, and so it decided to do it. So the price per, we're actually paying 2 cents per Snickers bar. Don't do business with me. I will be out of business in a heartbeat.
If that is per M&M, really an M&M, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, true. But the cool thing is basically it was able to kind of like do our math for us according to quantity. And that's where the smart buttons come in. You basically set up rules and assignments. Who gets to play along that? Say I sell bicycle tires. A, from 1 to 5, you have to pay standard retail. From 6 to 10, I'll give you a little break. From 10 to here, I'll give you a little. If you want to drive from here to here, great. I'll give you $3 off. You know, like you can set that up. It's called the smart button. And so basically it has the assignments and the rules.